Welcome to Fragrance Wheel, your number one channel for fragrance, fashion, and food. Welcome back to another edition of Fragrance Wheel, where we'll talk about fragrance, fashion, and food. Today, we are going to talk about 5 mesmerizing fragrances that will leave you speechless. Sprinkled in the middle with a little message from food and nutrition. So just hit like, subscribe, and share this video with anybody who might find it entertaining or even helpful in their life. Okay, the first fragrance that I want to present is from the house of AJ Arabia. It came out in 2018 and is considered a sweet floral. It's from the Velvet collection, and this is none other than Widian Hili. Beautiful bottle. Oh, just gorgeous. And remember I said it was mesmerizing. Did I mention captivating too? Oh my goodness. It starts off with a bergamot note and with a little pink pepper and coriander sprinkled in. Just to dazzle you. Then you have terra flower. This is the florals that come in for the ladies, okay? The terra flower, the jasmine, and the tuberose. That's the ladies aspect. Then you sprinkle a little cinnamon in there with the vanilla. Keep it sweet, keep it spicy. Then it's anchored. This is the man's portion. So this is a unisex fragrance. The man's portion is anchored by cedarwood and sandalwood. It gives some strength. This is so sexy. This was supposed to mimic the Hili Archaeological Park and Gardens in Abu Dhabi. And they say they hit it out the park, because this here is a work of dreamlike beauty. I can't say anymore. It's mesmerizing. My second fragrance is from the house of Vertus, and it came out in 2015, and it's considered a amber woody with sweetness. Sounds good. Okay, some of the notes in it is saffron and rhubarb with apple, amber, florals, and then woods, especially oud or agarwood. It has caramel and vanilla. So you see the aspects of the feminine qualities and the aspect of the men's qualities, notes, and so this is definitely unisex. This is so beautiful. Let me show you the bottle. I didn't show it to you, I'm sorry. Here's the bottle. Here's the cap. You know, it's magnetic, beautiful. Oh yes, got all the bells and whistles on it. But nothing touches that smell. See, that tickles your fancy right there. This is definitely mesmerizing. This is considered a gourmand. Just imagine marshmallow roasted over a fire in one section. And then right next to it, you have caramel that's melted along with creamy vanilla. Everything seems edible. It's no different from, say, your county fair or a carnival that's coming through town. Or then it can be any side town in small town anywhere. So this is a gourmand. This reminds you of all the snacks, the treats, everything that you want when you want it. I gotta spray it again. It smells delicious. Remember, mesmerizing. Okay, let's move on to number 3. And this fragrance is from the house of Oman Luxury. And it is called Balfouri. This is the original bottle. It has been rebottled in a clear bottle. But this, I like this. Nice. This is a fruity floral that came out in 2020. It has notes of apricot and carrots. Go figure. It has osmanthus and gardenia, also beeswax, suede, with a little oak moss at the anchor. Here, I'm gonna spray a little bit. Definitely fruity and definitely floral. Some men might be a little skeptical, but this is unisex. Beautiful unisex fragrance. If your boy wear it, you gotta try it. At least a sample. I'm telling you. Now, this is what I get. You got apricots. But then you have osmanthus, which smells like apricots. So you got a double dose of apricots in here. And then, of course, the carrots, you don't really smell the carrots. Gardenia, yes, you do. And then you get the sweetness of the beeswax, but the suede tones it down along with the oak moss. It tones it down, so it makes it a little neutral. So you get the feminine aspect, but those last couple of notes bring the masculine aspect. So it makes it unisex. So this fragrance is inspired by a village in Oman where you are greeted by palm trees, floral trees, and apricots in this village. And the village is called Wakan. I'm gonna tell you just like this. This is nothing but paradise. When you walk in here, you think of aristocrats, people high on the totem pole, living that life. Spray it again. Smells good. Bring me my robe. Okay, I'm just playing a role here. Okay, but this is a number 3 from the house of Oman Luxury, and it's called Balfouri. It will keep you mesmerized. Okay, I'll take the time now for a food break, and I'm going to tell you today. This is what I had. I had grits with biscuits, basil jelly, and then I had sausage with sage, and then I wrapped it off with eggs scrambled with cheese. Something simple. That's the food for thought right there. Always energize yourself with a wonderful breakfast. Simplicity is best. Oatmeal is not always good for you. It depends on how it's made. If it's original, go at it. But if you buy it out the store in the pouches where you tear it open and you add water to it, that's not good. That's not good. I'll tell you that. So make your own oatmeal from scratch, and you can always add cinnamon. You can always add honey. You can always add fruits in it, and that way you'll get a wholesome, nutritious meal if oatmeal is the only thing that you want to have for breakfast. But otherwise, cook your breakfast. Okay, we got 2 more mesmerizing fragrances to go. Okay, number 2. This one, I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Bowtie Fragrance Guy. He kept talking about it, and I said, okay, I think I need to get this because he just keep talking about it. And now he done piqued my interest. So number 2 is from the house of Louis Vuitton, and it's called Imagination. I got something on my mind right now. Check it out. Imagination. Louis Vuitton. I ain't gonna spray too much of this. This is not cheap. Okay? I'm gonna spray it anyway. My. Okay. Imagination came out in 2021, and it is considered a citrus aromatic. Now you have notes like citron, bergamot, Sicilian orange. You got ginger in here. You have neroli. I love neroli. You know I love neroli. And then you have cinnamon, black tea. You have ambroxan, which is like a dry amber musky note. That's what that is. And then you have olibanum, which is balsam and resinous. That gives you your spicy. And then it's anchored by gaiac wood. So you have feminine notes, you have masculine notes. So what that means is unisex. This thing smells so good. I'm sorry, I can't even hardly talk. This smells so good. And I have not worn it yet. So y'all stand by. Whoever in this area, you know I'm getting ready to break it out. But this is a fresh, citrus, aquatic, a spicy aquatic, and all that hits you at one time. And then, like I said, it's anchored by that gaiac wood. You get remnants of black tea, you do get the remnants, but you definitely get the spiciness from that olibanum. And ambroxan, you know ambroxan. If you know ambroxan when you smell it, ambroxan. This is ambroxan bomb. Okay, I'll tell you like this. It draws you to the person who's wearing it. And the only thing I can say is this is high class swag in a bottle. I'm telling you. So I tell you and introduce my number 2 from the house of Louis Vuitton, Imagination. You gotta get yourself some of this. Now we move on to our number 1, or my number 1 fragrance that is totally mesmerizing. Okay, in no particular order, this is number 1, and it's not necessarily number 1, but this is the last fragrance. It can be number 1, number 5. But this is the 5th mesmerizing fragrance, and it's from the house of Misenzer. It came out in 2019, and it is For Your Love. Misenzer, For Your Love. I'm gonna tell you a short story on this one. I was going into one of the eateries in the area. I'm in Maryland. So the wind was blowing as I was coming in, and you had some people sitting outside. Young ladies were sitting outside, and they caught a sniff, a whiff, whatever you want to call it. I went in, ordered, and sit by the window inside. They knocked on the window, asked me to come out. I went out to see what they wanted. I thought they knew me or something like that. But they said, we don't know what you're wearing, but it's so good. It smells so good. It's off the chain. I'm telling you, get yourself some before I even mention what the notes are. Get yourself some. Get you a sample. Don't worry, I won't put everything down below so you can get you some sample, or you can get a bottle of anything and everything that I have to present. Now, this is from the house of Misenzer, like I said, and it is for your love. This here it has raspberry in it. It has musk in it. It has ambergris. It has patchouli, and it has benzoin. Resin, balsams, all that good stuff. A little spicy. This kind of fragrance is when you're in a risky situation where anything can happen when certain people enter your space. It can be a touch, it can be a smile, it can be an embrace. But check this out. They know what they want, because with the raspberry, it's inviting. And with the musk and the ambergris, it's mesmerizing. And then the patchouli and the benzoin is tranquilizing. They know what they want, and you ain't got nowhere to go, because you are tranquilized, you're mesmerized, and you are already invited. So this, for your love, from the house of Misenzer. No, not right now. You gotta get yourself some of this. Wow, this is so crazy. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, well, that is our 5 mesmerizing fragrances that will leave you speechless. So just remember, when you're not having a good day and your friends won't even call you back, but you need to pick me up, remember, fragrance will. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and even share it. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.